Hey beer tubers, it's Ryan. Welcome back to another episode of San Diego Beer Vlog. If you saw my video of the San Diego Beer Garden Festival during Beer Week, you saw me talking with Sean, the head brewer at Coronado Brewing Company, and I mentioned that I want to, for one, head down to the brewery and check it out, and two, that I was going to start reviewing some of their beers on my channel. So today I'm looking at my first beer from Coronado Brewing Company. It's their Idiot IPA. This is their double IPA. They have the regular IPA called the Islander. So Coronado Brewing Company is located on Coronado Island out in the middle of Bay of San Diego. Great spot. Hotel Del Coronado's there as well, which is pretty old hotel. And we're going to take a look at their double IPA. Now this one, it says on the bottle that they're using 4 hop varieties, but it doesn't say which ones. But it does say it's a West Coast style, so we'll see how that stacks up. I'm assuming that's going to be lots of the C hops, Centennial, Cascade, Chinook, etc. This beer clocks in at 8.5% ABV, so it's kind of towards the lower side of some double IPAs, but certainly acceptable. Pours a nice hazy, lot of chill haze, hop haze in there. Hazy golden color. It's real nice finger so, real frothy looking, slightly off-white head, maybe more towards eggshell white. I don't expect to stick around a whole lot longer at 8.5%. Swirl around, see, yeah, it's sticking the glass pretty decently. What do you expect? Big time citric notes. Grapefruit. Get some orange in there as well. It's not like a real bittering smell. It tends to be on the sweet side. So you do get some kind of sour grapefruit, but there's some like sweeter orange in there, maybe like a mandarin orange aroma, maybe some slight. Let me see if we get some tropical fruits in there. Yeah, a slight bit, not extreme amount of tropical fruits like a dried mango, but mostly on the sweet kind of orangey side of things. Maybe a tad of malt coming through, but not a whole lot. Definitely dominated by the hops, which I'd expect. So let's dig in. Cheers. Wow, first off, very smooth drinking beer. It's definitely hop forward, but probably because it's a double IPA, there still is enough malt backbone in there to kind of help balance it out. It doesn't leave any astringent hop bitterness on your palate. It's very clean at the end. It's on the dry side as well. Definitely a medium bodied beer. Not a whole lot of carbonation on there coming up from the bottom of the bottle, but just the right amount for this style. It's still, don't get me wrong, it's very smooth, but it is hop forward up front. Ton of grapefruit. I mean, it follows the nose, but good amount of grapefruit, some slight sweeter kind of orange flavor. That hits you right up front of the tongue, into the mid part of your tongue, and then towards the back, the malt really comes in. The malt base is more on the caramel side of things. The malt base, yeah, it has a little bit of a sweetness to it, that kind of caramel sweetness, a little bit of breadiness as well. But overall, it's very well balanced. I mean, you do get blasted with the bitterness up front, and then the back end comes in with some sweetness, and it just meshes together really well. Like a lot of good double IPAs are kind of like that. They tend to be a little sweeter with all the bigger malt backbone, and you can only get so much hops into these 8+% beers. So as I'm drinking this more, I'm noticing a little more like of an earthy kind of spice hop character in there as well. Not getting any pine, just mostly that kind of real earthy kind of herbal character to go along with the grapefruit and the sweet orange on there as well. So it's a good variety of hops, they're using in this beer. Perfect example of a West Coast style beer. I'm going to give this one a B+. It's a above average beer, borderline excellent beer. It just doesn't quite have that kind of wow factor to put it up into like an A range, but it's a really nice double IPA. I mean, I'll be buying this again for sure. So please comment, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more beer reviews and homebrew videos, and hopefully traveling down to Coronado to check out their brew pub. So until next time, cheers.